Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, September 20th. We're seeing some onshore flow this morning, bringing in some mostly cloudy skies. We will be continuing to see these conditions throughout the day today, and then seeing a much sunnier day as we go into tomorrow. Taking a look at our conditions across the area from yesterday, we did see once again another very warm day across the mid-Atlantic region, with all locations reporting temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Here at Wallops, we got up to 87, the warm spot being Richmond at 88. Did see some mild lows once again as well this morning across the area, with many locations reporting near 70 degrees. Here at Wallops, we were actually had a fairly warm low for this time of year, only getting down to 73 degrees due to that onshore flow and that cloud cover. We have the warmer water offshore keeping those temperatures up at night. As of 9 a.m., we are seeing temperatures in the lower to mid-70s across the region. We were seeing just a quick spot of drizzle here at Wallops this morning around that 9 a.m. hour. We don't anticipate any other light rain throughout the day today, as we're just going to be seeing some mostly cloudy skies with these clouds clearing as we go towards the late afternoon hours. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we are seeing winds from the east up to around 1,000 feet at 12 knots, then becoming fairly light from the north, around 8 knots, between 3,000 and 9,000 feet, maxing out at 20 knots at that 6,000 foot level. Still seeing northerly winds around 16 knots at the 12,000 foot level, and then winds do become northwesterly between 16 and 25,000 feet, up to around 28 knots at the 25,000 foot level, with a fairly high freezing level this morning, just above 15,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis, we do have some high pressure built across northern portions of the area, and with those warmer temperatures just offshore and some lingering low level moisture combined with that onshore flow, that is helping to give us these somewhat lower ceilings this morning. As with these mostly cloudy conditions, we do anticipate these conditions to pretty much remain the same throughout the day, seeing that temperature get into the upper 70s. As we get a little bit of peaks of sunshine this afternoon. But we are going to continue to see those mostly cloudy skies, with those clouds clearing as we go towards tonight. Taking a look at our observation loop here, not seeing any shower activity in the area, just that radar clutter there across the Piedmont. And we are going to continue to see these mostly cloudy skies. Easterly winds are going to be persistent across the Delmarva today before they shift a little bit more northeasterly as we go into tomorrow. So taking a look at our forecast charts across the area, we see high pressure is going to be in control across the area, but still giving us that easterly flow as we go throughout the day, continuing those mostly cloudy skies. As we move into tonight, we'll see that flow relax a little bit. We're also going to be seeing some upper level ridging move right over the Delmarva, and that's going to help to create a little bit of subsidence, clearing out those clouds a bit across the area as we go into tomorrow. So tomorrow does look to be a partly cloudy to perhaps mostly sunny day, as we still going to be having a little bit of an onshore flow, but with that upper level ridging building across the area, that should help to suppress the cloud cover just a bit across the region, giving us more sunshine and some temperatures slightly above normal for this time of year as well. Let's go on to Friday evening. We are going to see those winds start to shift more southerly again, and we are going to be seeing those humidity values increase just a little bit Friday night, as those winds turn a little more south or southwesterly in advance of the next front approaching the area. As we move into and then Friday does look to be a pretty warm day across the region as we see those southwesterly winds develop. As we move into Saturday, this front does look to be a little bit too far south, I think, on this map. We are going to be seeing that front remain near the Wallops region or just north of it for much of the day, giving us that southwesterly flow, or perhaps even westerly at times. That's going to help bump up those temperatures to another very warm day across the region, perhaps into the upper 80s for Saturday. And then as we move to the afternoon, get a little bit of upper level energy moving overhead, as well as that frontal boundary moving across the southern portions of the Delmarva. Then we are going to be seeing a chance for some scattered shower activity and a very slight chance of an isolated thunderstorm as well Saturday afternoon. Taking a look at our weather chart for today, we're going to be seeing a high of 79 degrees as we go into this afternoon, with a low of 65 tomorrow morning. And as we look at the winds here, we're going to be seeing those winds continue easterly throughout the day, maxing out to around 9 to 14 knots late this afternoon, then weakening down to around 6 to 11 knots after sunset, and then down to 4 to 9 knots overnight before becoming more east-northeasterly at 3 to 8 knots by mid-morning Friday. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, going to be seeing those ceilings around 2 to 4,000 feet throughout the day today. We will be seeing those clouds clear out. Looks like around 5 or 6 p.m. this evening, and then just going to be seeing a few lower level clouds near 2,500 feet after sunset, and then possibly a few cirrus clouds as well. That's going to be the case throughout the night too, and then as we go into tomorrow morning, going to just be seeing a few clouds near 2,000 feet, scattered near 3,000, and a scattered cirrus deck 25,000 by mid-morning Friday. We are seeing some higher tides out there today, with tides 1 foot above normal across the region. Taking a look at the next couple days here, tomorrow is going to be a couple degrees above normal, with some good sunshine across the region. It's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 83. Friday night, going to be seeing those winds shift a little more southerly or south-southwesterly, and it's going to be partly cloudy. We'll be seeing those increasing humidity values. We're also going to be seeing another mild temperature for this time of year at 70 degrees for our low. Then Saturday, we are going to be seeing those winds shift more southwesterly or perhaps even west-southwesterly, and that's going to really bump up the temperature across the region to a high of 88. It is going to be partly cloudy and mostly sunny early in the day, with clouds increasing as we go throughout the day, and then as we go towards the afternoon or evening hours, we are going to be seeing that chance of some isolated shower activity or perhaps a very slight chance of a thunderstorm. Taking a look at the next 7 days here, it does look like Saturday is going to be possibly the warmest day in the extended outlook, with those more westerly winds with a high of 88. And then we are going to be having that front linger across the area for the weekend. It does look like there's going to be some fairly decent upper level energy riding along that front into Sunday. So Sunday does look like it's going to be a decent chance of seeing some decent rainfall across the region, as well as some thunderstorms. It does look like the winds are going to be a little bit more onshore, so that'll help to keep the temperatures down, with especially with the abundant cloud cover we are expecting for Sunday too. But it does look like it is going to be a fairly showery day across the region on Sunday. And then Monday, we are going to be seeing that front move north of the area. We're still going to be seeing some onshore flow, it looks like, as we have high pressure building across the northwestern Atlantic, with an upper-level trough approaching from the Ohio Valley. We're going to be caught between those two, and that's going to help to really usher in a very humid air mass. That more of the onshore component will help to keep our temperatures from getting too far above seasonable averages, but we will be seeing those humidity values very high, so it is going to be rather muggy, especially in the first half of next week, with mostly cloudy skies Monday and Tuesday, with isolated shower activity too, as we have some weak upper level energy and that very moist air mass moving overhead. And then Wednesday, it looks like we'll see a little bit more sunshine early in the day as that main front starts to approach the area. We are going to be seeing a warmer high, as well as we get some more southwesterly winds develop across the region, with a high of 87 expected. And then as that front starts to approach the area, we're going to see a chance of some showers and thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Still a little bit of uncertainty on the models on the timing of that front, as it could potentially hold off until Thursday. But right now, it does look like a good possibility that front is going to give us some shower and thunderstorm chances as we go into late Wednesday afternoon or evening. That'll do it for your daily Wallops weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.